Well, hello, Kingston. Welcome back to the Napoleonic Total War 3 battlefield. Today we have a 4v4. This is on the map of Aspern, which is with 9.0 been remade a little bit. So a little editing to it, and it looks amazing, guys. Some of the buildings have been renovated, and I'm excited to see this one. This one is going to be... I love this map. I don't know why. All of the wheat fields... I guess it's all this wheat field or grass or whatever it is. It just contrasts so beautifully.
We've taken the buildings up
With the fighting. Yeah, we do have an LOC taken on this far left side by Davout, and of course we will go over the units here as Massena is going to take this LOC, and I believe this one as well. So give me some Carabiniers. Excellent unit to take this LOC, which is more like a stockade than anything. They must hold it with their life. But anyway, we have Massena. And like I said, Davout, we have Eugene, and we have Bernadotte, which is actually a kind of cool, it's a Saxon corps mixed with France. So I'm really excited to see that they brought a lot of musketeers of Saxony. Yeah, Massena has taken most of this LOC, and the player Massena, I believe, was Knox. I apologize if I totally got that wrong. I have so many replays sent. But Massena is holding this town. I'm surprised he hasn't taken this LOC yet. He should take this LOC. It's a very easy one to defend because they'll charge in here, and you can shoot them from inside the house as they're charging in to fight them in the street. It's potent. We do already have these Carabiniers firing at some Jaeger skirmishers of Austria. Oh yes, and the enemy. So obviously we can't see much except for that it is Austria here. Austria, and more Austria, I do believe. Yeah, so 4 Austrian armies. I'm sure these are the corps. Or Austria. Unfortunately, I can't see the generals, and good luck trying to translate what their name is or figure out which general it is just by looking at the skins, because there's no way you can tell which general that is. So I'm very excited. Already, Austrian artillery is shelling this armory. Man, what an imposing looking structure this is. I do hear some cavalry going in. We do have some Chevaliers charging some of the 67 infantry of the line, getting a countercharge by some of the Chasseurs Cheval. But then there looks like more Dragoons, or I believe it's Chevaliers charging in, getting countercharged by the Chasseurs Cheval. But this is not looking too good for Massena on this flank.
Our men are running.
Massive infantry also pushing up. They did repel these Chevaliers, and now these, what is this? What French unit is this? Yes, the Chevaliers flanking these Austrian Chevaliers. You can see they're going to break them. But Massena did lose one of their line infantry here. More Austrians massing up in the front of this town. I'm actually kind of concerned. Okay, so definitely Davout has established that this is his town. We do have a lot of Dragoons and other cav shifting over to help out on this side. But France? Oh no, they're not going to take the LOC in time. If only they had gone to this LOC, but they were probably being a little preoccupied as we have some more. Now it looks like some Dragoons here charging in on this line of infantry, not giving them a chance to really form. Of course, they are shooting at them in this line, which is perfect angle. They're smacking into the 16 and this other 16, and the combat gen, the Grenadiers, are just pouring in fire. We have a lot of cav now supporting the defense. Oh my gosh, these Dragoons are dead. They are dead. We do have more Austrian cavalry here. Chevaliers, do they have cuirassiers? Yes, no, these are Hussars. So definitely the fight raging around this town where, yeah, Austria has established this. They've taken part of the town. They don't have the rest of the town. They've taken part of the town. This armory still being held. It's being shelled by the Austrian artillery, but still holding here. As now Eugene is going to push up. He has some artillery here. We got some 8-pounders. 8-pounders and 8-pounders. Ooh, really good. I love our 8-pounders. And they're rolling up a lot of infantry. They're going to try to reinforce. You can see a lot of cav pushing up here as the roll of musket fire is showing how tough this resistance, how real this attack is. France definitely taking some losses. They have reserves, grenadiers pushing up as well.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Over the center, you do have artillery, 12-pounders setting up here. They have some stakes out in front, and they are holding by their LOC. Now, we'll see how long that happens, because Austria is amassing here with a ton of infantry. This is a huge assault. We got some skirms now pushing up on these carabineers. These guys are gonna have a lot of kills, I bet, at the end of this. France still holding the line. They keep falling back just a little bit. You know, they're giving a little bit of ground. They don't want to be close to this LOC, as it's just the... I mean, you can't even see them, but they're shooting constantly. Constant fire on these guys. These are grenadiers of the line. And if you look on the map, guys, there is a fine line Massena's defending, being hit from two sides. Austria should be pushing up right now, putting pressure on them, of course. Oh, do we have some infantry? I can't shoot. I don't think they can shoot these guys in the house for some reason. So they may not be able to actually kill them. These guys are taking some serious losses, though. Reinforcements are underway. These 8-pounders setting up in this nice open field. Oh, do we have some cavalry charging in? See, they ran a little too soon. You want to wait. You want to walk them up. Keep walking them. You want to walk them until right here, and then run forward, because they were able to react and send these chasseurs cheval over. But yeah, here we go. This artillery is in danger here. Yep, they're in grave danger. And they're going to try to limber up these guns. As the chasseurs cheval are going to meet them and try to defend this artillery piece. We got some more dragoons or Chevaliers who are now going to be met by some dragoons of France, defending the other 8-pounders. Another glorious clash of cav. And you can see that these Chevaliers got totally toasted. They did break one of the 8-pounders, but they managed to take it. Now, looking over here, we do still have Austria massing up here. Oh, do we have some movement? No, just still a fight over here. Definitely France, my goodness. They are taking heavy losses. You want to get your combat gen out of there. You don't want to lose. And they're in danger of getting totally outflanked here. Not doing so hot. It's a very even fight, but Austria seems to be holding their own. We do now have artillery. Oh, yeah, they came back. 8-pounders came back. This is going to be huge. And they have sappers as well to probably put down some stakes to defend. That's what I would do right now. But artillery already tearing into this Austrian line and forcing them to have to push forward here. Looks like actually Austria is going to push up, possibly taking on this LOC, moving to grow. These Carabiniers really going to be pouring in some hot fire, shooting them to pieces in this forest. Good grief, they are really killing them. Artillery's wasted a lot of time, only 18% damage here. France should honestly just fall back to here. Or, I mean, maybe not. Maybe hold, like, if you have reserves, pull up. Oh, no, you can't. Oh my goodness, there's Austrians right here. Yeah, they can't peel their reserves, or although we do have Saxony still way over here, they could follow this road down and help out with this fight. Davout is still holding the town. Now he may be actually moving out of the town, looks like, to try to flank, as Austria seems to be consolidating all in this area. They're ignoring this town for now and pushing forward. My goodness, look at the losses they are inflicting on these troops in the woods. Oh my goodness, it is potent, lethal fire. We do have some Austrian troops though, who have gotten around and are now going to start marching through the town. And look at this French flank, totally exposed. We can have more line infantry here pushing up. This is a problem for France. They need to readjust their entire line here. We do have artillery firing down, punching some holes in this Austrian line. You may have some cav engaging too. We have some line infantry pushing up. We have some chasseurs cheval. Who are they going to be taking on? Some dragoons or chevaliers? I can't tell which. But we may have a fight here as they're going to try to drive back this artillery. We have some cuirassiers as well, possibly. No, yeah, cuirassiers as well. And the chevaliers are going to charge in. Now, we do have some chevaliers, hussars, and dragoons all massed up here, as well as line infantry here. Chevaliers going to pour in here, and we have a charge of dragoons. Easily broke them, and now these cuirassiers are going to go in by themselves, except, whoa, they're pushing the gun. You see that? The gun was moved. What? These cuirassiers are going to get totally outflanked. They're totally outnumbered, and that attack is going to fail. We do have Austria pushing up here on the flank. These guys both of these LOCs have been held, and that's going to be a huge loss for Austria when they keep getting slain in that area. Look at this, though. We have the line of infantry pushing up. Who do we have here? We have the 4E Impetuous reforming here. Honestly, they should push up this wall and just sit here. Falling back and reforming, Austria should focus right here. They should put some units right here just to focus on this weak point. These grenadiers are almost dead. Oh, we have more. Oh no, we have a charge now of Saxon hussars. So we got Bernadotte and Eugene pushing up and smacking a lot of Austrian line infantry here. More cuirassiers pushing up, I'd assume. Oh, we do have the 4E charging forward, led by their brave general here. They knocked the officer over. Oh, look at this officer. Oh no. They got filmed. There's no doubt that was a terrible film. Oh my gosh. That was brutal. They just slaughtered. Now we do have France. Davout is pushing out on this flank here. We do have the Austrians maybe falling back a little bit, not too excited about this fight. They are behind this LOC here. I wonder if they're going to try to take it. This is a really tough LOC to take, and they have not even taken this one. It's at what, 4% damage? 35? It's going to take forever to take. Austria has a really good attack here. They should keep pushing on that flank. Keep pushing and don't let up. Let's see, what do we have? They are all hiding in the sunken road. They don't want to get hit by artillery, so ooh, that almost hit them. You can see all the men that have been slain by artillery. Fight seems to have taken a pace back. Saxony is not, or I should say, Bernadotte is not close yet. If Austria knew that, they should be pushing, but, you know, they don't know. We have this line readjusting because Austria is pushing so well on this flank, which is exactly what they should be doing. This can be a weak point. They need to just... The thing is, this line is going to push up, all of this LOC is going to be a thorn in their side. Now, they can't just massive volley it, but that's one unit of Voltigeurs. which actually has killed a decent amount of men here. Even the officer, I think. Yeah, officer killed. But they actually are causing them to waver. Are we going to finally see a line fight? We have more Austrians showing up here. What do we have here? A lot of grenadiers. My goodness. Tons and tons of grenadiers. So many Grens. This whole line is grenadiers. That is crazy.
Our men are running, sir.
So we do have some skirmishers from Bernadotte coming over here. Oh, 4 of them. Oh my. If they're protected by the dragoons, they'll be fine. They can push up, start chewing away at this flank. France once again reforming here, but they're going to take some heavy losses. Austria should push up like some of their line infantry immediately, so that they don't know, so that they don't get a chance to even stand and shoot your men as they push up. Austria doing very well here, and Massena is taking on a lot. These skirms may be super helpful. We have some cav possibly. I think France should be engaging this. What is it? It's some weak dragoons, hussars, chevaliers. Yeah, they should be engaging this right now. They have what? Some chasseurs cheval, some dragoons, and more dragoons. Or have your skirms sit here, shoot them, and then charge them. Have that shock factor. We do have what appears to be. Oh yeah, some legionnaires still in the house. Polish Legion. But I think they're dying. They're definitely getting shot to pieces now. Although they only lost 77 men. But Austria is pushing on this flank here. France seems very outnumbered at this point in time. Their artillery really will be helpful, especially right here. All these 8-pounders gonna really start chopping away at this line. We have the skirmishers who are now suppressing more of this cav, forcing them back. But once more, France is having trouble. They may need some reinforcements here. These grenadiers. France should be doing more melee, in my opinion. They are not doing enough melee, and now that is their strongest point of attack. LOC is still being held, guys. Not giving up. Holding back a ton of Austrian line infantry. I mean, you should just bypass it. You know, you could use this infantry to make a push. Push forward with a ton right here, especially. Oh. We have some cavalry charging the skirmishers. Was France paying attention? No, they were not. And that could be a huge loss for France. They need to fall their skirms back immediately without killing them. Oh my goodness. They just lost all. Oh, they're gonna even charge the Austrian line. Push up your Gren at the same time. Flank around with your dragoons, hit them. We have some cuirassiers. We have hussars who are gonna try to charge these dragoons.
Our men are running, sir.
This is dicey. But France is going to try to utilize this to their advantage here. But oh my goodness, they are losing quite a bit to these hussars and chevaliers. Oh, there's a flank as well. Oh no, France is totally losing. Very badly losing here, and they lost all of their cavalry. Now Austria has an advantage. They can just start attacking. This unit can't form square. They are too few in number. Austria is looking pretty good on this fight, to be honest.
Our men are running, sir.
These poor grenadiers. Are they gonna go for a general? So you can see Bernadotte is shooting. Oh, we're going for the artillery. Oh no. Oh, a general? Nope, we have some Chevaliers who are sacrificing themselves. I'm surprised they didn't go for the general. But they're going to get caught out here. And these Chevaliers are holding... Oh, they have units firing in the back. So they are going to hold back. Austria shouldn't have pushed forward. I don't think they should have rested their cav up. And now Saxony... Bernadotte is getting here. Bernadotte barely in the nick of time to maybe save this army. Davout has a really good flank here. They should be trying to push up, capitalize on this flank they have. You got some, it looks like 6-pounders or 4-pounders pushing up or limbering down.
Our men are running, sir.
Massena is in trouble here. They're sacrificing a legionnaire unit. They get shot. Oh no, the old man died. Alright, it's over. Thankfully, there is a lot more cav shifting over, so Massena may still have hope. They have fallen back a lot. Austria is not being as aggressive as I think they should be. They should be pushing up. These guys should not be stopping. Have 3 units firing at these. The rest keep pushing. It's not that much. It's some sappers and grenadiers. We do have Austria finally getting over here, though. They need them. They need Davout to make a push here. They can collapse the whole side. Oh, that's such a glorious shot. Pushing forward here.
Our men are running, sir.
Sappers and some Jean-Baptiste in reserve. Some 8-pounders forming up with the other grand battery they have. This is going to be a problem for Austria. They shouldn't even fight. They should be shifting over and pushing on this one flank where there's so much damage being inflicted. Have they taken these LOCs yet? They have not. So many line infantry here. 5 line infantry. Focusing on this one troop. They do have one over here as well. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're maybe waiting for these carabiniers. More infantry shifting over to reinforce this one flank here as Austria keeps pushing. We do have... Oh, Bernadotte. Yes. Splitting his forces to reinforce both sides. He has some musketeers here. Some guard. Oh my goodness. Look at these grenadiers. Couple grenadiers here. We still have those 12-pounders in the back. Looks like Bernadotte is now going to take the torch and let France have a rest. Davout is now pushing forward where this Austrian angle is the angle of the line. Horse artillery pushing up as well. 8-pounders. Gonna use them in the front lines. Oh, they took the LOC. So they sent in some Grens, and this LOC finally, after holding so long, has been taken. Now this stockade is still being held. Austria, I think, is gonna ignore it. They did do some damage to it. Yeah, these guys held. They deserve a medal. Alright, looking at this line, ooh, already volleys once more pouring down from Austria. You see some return fire. Oh my goodness, oh, a bad charge to go after the artillery here.
Killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Very nice. Oh, the spikes. Oh my goodness. Austria once again getting tricked by those spikes. General killed. France managed to maybe rout the guns. And now they're going to have a huge flank to push on without fear of the artillery here. More cav pushing up. This unit hopefully will come back. It's a huge unit of Chasseurs Cheval. But they're gonna push up here. They should fall back. I don't know what they're doing. They're getting shot to pieces here. Oh, that's terrible. Look at how large this battlefield has gotten. This artillery is constantly firing.
Our men are running, sir.
And really trying to punch a hole in this Austrian line here. We do have a lot of Bernadotte. Oh, we have Guard du Corps, Hussars, Chevalier, Prince Clemens. Oh my goodness, they have the good stuff. But Austria has a lot of infantry here. Davout does have a really good flank here. But they have to remember that their expertise now is melee and morale. It is not shooting. They will get overwhelmed here. Let's see what they got here. Hussars. Going against some cuirassiers. Oh, they can break them. Charge them, surround them. Because as you can see in the map, this flank is getting curving. And it's kind of... France managed to straighten the lines out, so Austria no longer has that flank. Their lines are looking a little jagged and disorganized now. Oh, did those Carabineers break? That's sad. Oh, they did 100% damage to one side of it. That's what happened. So this LOC has been taken. Finally, France now is no longer in this town of Essling. The Cab now going to start turning this flank of Austria. Austria needs to recoup here. Because the tides are shifting against them, actually, if you look on this fight. They're falling back on this far side. And this whole side, Bernadotte is just mass pushing. They have a lot of reserves, so they can just... Oh, they're starting to take some losses here. Don't lose your initiative. I'm not sure what's going on here, but these guys... take some heavy losses. This looks almost AI-like. Maybe it is. This looks weird. Perhaps it is. Now, France is badly battered. I mean, this is France. This is Eugene and some more Eugene over here, of course. But Davout and Bernadotte are the main armies left. And most of the artillery can limber up. Not all of it. Alright, so they took this LOC back for some grenadiers. And Davout is going to start pushing. They may follow back to Essling. Oh, these poor skirms. Gonna get sliced and diced. Oh, and you have cuirassiers. That was a interesting choice. They're gonna get surrounded here and beaten back. But Austria has fallen back with most of their army. They're gonna hold at the town of Essling. Aspern still firmly in control of the French. So if we start having to tally points, Aspern... I mean, there's 3 LOCs here. Can't really read that. Is that Rosdorf? Rosdorf? Do they have that? Because they have 3-4 and they have 3-4. It'd be a draw if that is the case. Austria is going to lose a ton of their army. I feel like this Austrian player dropped. Oh, this is not AI behavior. So I'm not sure what's going on. Although it makes sense if they did drop, that Austria is falling back because they know their ally dropped. which is unfortunate. Maybe Austria could have won this. Okay, they're still holding very strong. Inflicting a lot of losses on France. France actually may be getting too close to the fire and gonna get burned. Oh, don't bayonet charge. You're gonna get shot. Oh, they have Cav pushing in as well. Alright, so one Austrian army is down. The Austrian army now going to determine to hold Essling. They have LOCs they can use. They have artillery they can form up. I would pull back into the town and use these LOCs. Stick some really good quality grenadiers in all the LOCs and hold for all you have. What a comeback from the French. From the French.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Yep, they're taking them. One at a time. But I think France may have the advantage definitely now. Austria's been fighting for quite some time, although they are letting Austria rest their men. Davout has the majority of his army still. He has a lot of really good quality infantry. Which he's, of course, pushing around. They're going to try to surround this Austrian army in this town. Oh, boy. Look at the ring you have around this Austrian army. I'm surprised Austria's not falling back into the actual town itself. They're setting up the artillery, that's why. Artillery's not as potent, though, as it was before. Artillery with the 9.0, oh my goodness. Poor dead blokes. Oh, it's an Austrian commander. Oh, and there's the French commander we saw earlier. Brave soul. France should just start fighting, attacking now. Just start pushing. Austria's getting a chance to reform. You don't want to let your enemy reform. That is exactly what it seems like France is letting their enemy do. Of course, they are shelling them, forcing Austria to fall back into the town. We have Cav charging in against some grenadiers. They were moving in a square formation. Oh my goodness, what an excellent volley. Stroke also being held. Look at the map. It says it all. This says it all. I'm surprised I guess they're... Now, they should be pushing. I don't know. They should be pushing. Have a glorious street fight. I feel like it'd be really cool. And that's why I think they should do it. They got a solid volley off. Killed only 2, probably because they were very tired. So Davout is the one fighting, it would appear, and the rest are kind of not. They are shelling this LOC. They don't need to take it, but they can shell it to over 50%, and that should really hurt the troops inside. But if all they're doing is shelling, I'm going to keep fast forwarding. Yes. Kingston doesn't like sitting. Oh, do we have general movement, possibly? The circle ever tightening. Skirm sitting over here. I mean, Austria doesn't have a terrible defense here. They may not be able to I don't know if they'll break the French, but see, France doesn't want to push into the town. These LOCs are just too concerning for them. They have it at 20%. Yeah, it's going to keep... They're just going to shell this town first. They're not going to take any chances. I mean, they were very close to having some losses. And, man... We have Austria forming up here. So defending their LOC as best they can. Generals kind of in the town square being safe from the artillery fire. I may have to skip ahead if nothing's happening here. I see you, Bernadotte. This is going to be a farm, a legendary farm here. Which I'm assuming that's exactly what Bernadotte's doing. You know, there's fighting and then there's war crimes.
We've killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
I feel like this is war crimes here. Unless they're just going for the general staff, perhaps. But will they stop there? What's the name of this unit? So, it's not Massena, so I'm not going to see how many kills they got. Austria has a pretty good hold here. They can shift even some units over to kind of outflank Davout's line. But Davout is making a push here. They don't... This has been 100% shelled on this side, 10% on the other side. This is at 50%. Probably why the Grens are waiting outside till, you know, they advance in the little Russian side here, so they're not taking losses. But here is the final defense, I would say. A lot of cav hovering in the back. And the town assault finally beginning on all sides. And we actually have the Jeers and the Garde du Corps. We're gonna charge in here. Two of them formed square here. So they're gonna fall back. They did break one of the Austrian line infantry. It looks like they're routing another one. Over here on this side, looks like we have Bernadotte finally making a push. We should group these men into more of a colony and firepower that way, but I mean, they're all fire. So LOC, I'm assuming, is going to be held by the Grenadiers now. Yeah, some sappers. These guys. They're gonna push up and we try to take this LOC. Well, some Grenadiers. Wow. Loyal guard Grenadiers. Here we go, the sappers are going in. So you'll see how why this is so dead. They're rushing these guys. Watch how many of those. Oh my goodness. Hand stab. You see these guys are shooting still at these guys in the house. So the sappers go up. Once they get in the house, then it's over. Should take the LOC, and then that's gonna be death for the Austrians here. Davout is having some heavy losses here. against his LOC. Grenadiers in the house. I mean, they are taking heavy losses. Austria is not going down without a fight. What a glorious hold they have here. The street fighting, guys. The street fighting is awesome. Yeah, they took that LOC though. Austria is going to charge in more line infantry here. They have Grenz as well pushing up. Davout has a really good flank right here. By this LOC, they are definitely losing. In fact, this whole attack seems to be failing. Probably with the LOC plus the sunken road. Make an excellent stand. France keeping hold of this house. In fact, they are charging in and killing enemy troops to try to rush in. Austria's going to probably waste a lot of troops trying to take the LOC and dying to it. The street fighting. Look at this street fight. I love street fights and we never get them. Like a town fight. Austria's going to fire their own troops. Oh, they get flanked. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so it's a lot of angles, a lot of, you know, who has what angle on what unit. Austria is holding beautifully against Davout. Davout is... Oh, actually, Davout is going... Oh, I think they're charging into the house. Maybe they are. Maybe they are going to go into the house. They do have some line infantry that are going against them. Look at this. There's some troops over here, too. It's becoming scattered and broken up. This whole fight... there's units behind units. There's units right beside other units in the streets angle. I mean, it is becoming chaos. Austria is definitely breaking here. These grenadiers have point-blank fire on them. They're not going to stand a chance probably against these troops. Yeah, they're shooting. Point-blank in the house. Alright, so seeing the status of things, we do have, yep, we have Bernadotte pushing up for this LOC. They've already taken some losses here. Line infantry still holding. This is a very hard house to take, but they're determined to take it. We have line infantry counter-charging. We do have Bernadotte sending in some hussars to try to help this side in a smack against this line infantry here. Did they take it? Yes, they did. Alright, so Austria is slowly but surely losing here. The roll of musket fire is constant, and this street fight. This side is definitely starting to waver. See, these units are getting outflanked here. They're falling back to yet another street. Befitting, this is called Stalingrad. The Stalingrad of the Napoleonic era, that's what you call it. Davout is breaking here. They have 3 units on this, 4 units on this line. They are trying to go for this LOC, possibly, with some of their line infantry. They are holding this grove as well. But they have not been able to take this stockade back. Things not looking too hot for them at this point in time. You have Bernadotte pushing in to this LOC. Once more, Austria trying to hold. Oh my goodness, this is chaos trying to follow what's going on here. Austria's forces are starting to crumble here. Hopefully Bernadotte's going to try to flank this force. Davout needs that help. So some Grenz charged out. Charging the 72 infantry line. Oh, it's Officer Kingston. ready to push to this wall here. Actually, I think these guys can take cover behind the wall. But yeah, France is halfway taking the city. Austria seems to be clinging on to just this one corner. But they have this sneaking feeling, that France is getting behind them, which would be very, very true. These volunteers pushing up there to get a beautiful angle on the Austrian line. Look at the smoke. Like, talk about a street fight. Like, what a street fight would look like. This is what I envision in a Napoleonic era time period. There's just lines everywhere. And, I mean, the musket fire has not stopped. We had Cab, looks like Bernadotte charging in once more, trying to beat back this Austrian push. Austria held. Davout had a huge break. Massive loss on this side. I don't think they even took the LOC back. He's still holding on this right side, but to the left side of the LOC, he got broken. Bernadotte trying to support him with his Garde du Corps and Chevaliers, but I mean, Austria doesn't have many troops left, and they are trying to hold this one small area. But they are not going down without a fight. What an angle on this planet. They're just executing them. Does Massena even have any troops left? Yeah, they do. So what is left is an LOC, which has a Gren and a General in it. And then, of course, a couple units scattered on the outside. We do have Cav charging in the city. Dragoons gonna try to maybe take out a General. That's the General right there.
We've killed their general, sir. Now they've
Yeah, he just died. He fainted. It's hard to understand it. That's what it looks like. Let's see how long Austria can hold out, because this is the only place that's left. It's like the Alamo. Look at these guys, they're in a square formation. They're gonna get shot. We also have some Brennan here still fighting over here, taking on some Legionnaire. Polish Legion, and then a cool bayonet charge by Davout's other line infantry, the 3 infantry of the line. Do we have more infantry pushed up? Look at the death, carnage around this LOC. I mean, there was a lot of hard-fought areas, definitely. This being another one. But this was brutal. Like Massena's like, you know, you guys can do the rest. My men are exhausted. I've lost too many. Austria is still holding here. Final stand here, guys, and this one Gren is taking on 4 units. We do have the Grenadiers of Bernadotte charging in here. It may get a little loud, but I'm going to go inside and see what's going on. These Grens have held forever. Okay, now they're going. Alright, guys, that should be the battle here. What a comeback for the French. I'm not sure if someone dropped. Like I said, that could have changed things. Maybe not. I think the Bernadotte was coming on the flank. Davout had a huge flank. That did not alter anything. I think he would have maybe made a decisive push here. Let's fast forward here a little bit. What a awesome battle. Man, this map sets some really fun battles.
Glorious victory, sir,
fights.
Is soon to be yours.
But yes, we do have more line infantry. They're going to stand here, shoot, and die, probably. This is where it comes down to be. It's one LOC. I mean, there's so many units. They just keep going in, and these guys can't fight forever. Yeah, they can't. You can't fight forever, guys. This guy's shooting. He's cheating. Look, cheater. I was kidding. Can't believe they're shooting point blank at them. That's crazy. And they're holding still. Oh, they did kill... Oh, no, an allied general has been slain. Austria is holding so well here. They have guys at the top floor as well as the general up here. They are holding beautifully. Here come more line infantry. Or more grenadiers. How long can these guys hold? Alright, they took it finally, I think. No, they didn't take it. They just ran out of time, probably. But it was still a victory for the French. And Massena, yes, was Nick's. Okay, I was right. See, doubted myself. But yeah, Nick's setting this one in, playing as Massena. And they had the 5th Coalition, Rosenberg, Hiller, Liechtenstein. So, what an epic first Aspern replay that I've gotten. So, really enjoyed it. These Carabiniers that held that fortress for the longest time, 204 kills. So they definitely carried their weight. They stopped a lot of troops from being able to make a decisive push here. And, yeah. Alright, guys, that is about it for me today. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining me. On a side note, don't say it enough, I know. But I do appreciate all the support you guys have given by subscribing, commenting, liking. It is a real joy to make these videos and post them, and yeah, I do appreciate it. So you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll catch you all in another video.